Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Batman, the Enemy Within. Very exciting, yes? I think so. Alright. So, before we dive into the game here, assuming it's loading me to the main menu. Are we going to the main menu game, or what's going on here? There we go, yeah, main menu. The Bat computer. Okay, just a quick reminder or announcement. If you weren't here on Wednesday, Wednesday, I will be changing my streaming schedule once again. I was offered full-time hours at my job again, so I will be not only going back to full 8+ hour work days, but I'll also be moving to the mid shift, which means that my streams starting on Monday, the 31st. Yeah, Monday's 31st, right? Anyway, starting Monday, I will be starting my streams at 8:30 p.m. PST. I know that's a bit later than any of my other stream times, but I don't get off until 7 p.m., so it's just how it's gonna go. So let's dive into episode 2, The Pact, shall we? Bumblefluff redeemed emote party. Yeah. And if you're not aware, emote party is simply an encouragement to go ahead and post your favorite emotes in chat. Spam it up a bit. Paper, the beep time is that for you? Well, Paper, PST, you're what time zone? EST? So you'd add 3 hours. So 11:30 your time, Paper, if you're on the East Coast? Yeah, it would be like 11:30 p.m. Yeah, it's late. It's going to be late for the East Coasters, I know.
Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
Ooh.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps.
Yeah, Bumblefluff, Harvey's.
I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great.
Too great.
Lucius Fox is dead.
No.
Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced.
Okay, yeah, it's not
And the
good.
person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Dun dun dun.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive.
Yeah, I know, you whined at me
But
about
now
this
I
before.
have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and
That's
knows
me.
exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Yeah, whatever, Amanda Waller.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, right, she knows who I am. Snap. The Lady of Dublin, 11:57 p.m.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
Uh-oh.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask.
Okay.
You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
I'll
When
hold you to
Riddler's
it.
friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on. They might get sloppy.
They might.
They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham.
Everywhere.
A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't.
True.
You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Oh,
Your
yes.
public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Figured she'd like that. Oh, what the hell?
What the hell?
Now what blew up?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be.
Yes, it does.
We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Or Batman.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
I got this.
Thank you.
Not Batman.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Wow, they really did go all out, didn't they? Paper about the Walking Dead game. You sent me a game paper? Where? Through what? How? When? What? GCPD arsenal. Oh, they killed the guy. That's not good. Time to knock some heads. Oh. I thought you meant you actually sent me a game, not just the picture. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yes, what about it, paper?
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Good night.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
I believe
It's
you.
okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Run. Run. Play it? Maybe. Maybe.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
I love doing the drop from above. What? Boom! Shocking, isn't it? Whoa, what the hell? Who's the big guy? Oh. Oh.
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
He is Bane.
But you can call me Bane.
Oh boy. Whoa! Careful there, big guy. Careful.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Calm down, boys. There's enough of me for everyone. Paper, that's a really weird threat.
Riddler wanted to be the one
Also,
to
don't
kill
eat
you.
Tide Pods.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Here, it's one of your guys. Oh, shit. Oh, ow.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh. Mr. Tough Guy, eh? Oh, shit. Bane serum. Uh-oh. Super steroids. Okay, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh. Let me go.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
Oh. No. Oh. Uh-oh.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Well, I think the serum's wearing off. Ow.
Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll need the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Right, I need to plug in my headset. That has to hurt. Oh, I'm calling Gordon. Totally calling Gordon. Oops.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Thunk. And I blacked out from the pain. Oh, man. Batman. The enemy within. All right. Well.
Batman!
Huh?
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
It's not good.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
I guess.
You can do it.
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
It's a good thing I have this armor on, or I would have been squished.
The mechanic. Where is he?
Oh, he didn't make it?
He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
Maybe take 5, Batsy.
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Hey,
When you're feeling up
5.
to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
Calls himself
He
Bane.
called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards.
Yeah.
You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything.
It sucks, I know.
Yeah, give us a second, will you?
Thanks, Detective.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Okie dokie.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. And doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Ooh.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Don't think of it that way.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you.
Oh?
Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Thanks. Ooh, thanks for sharing the link to the Discord, Paper.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're
Yeah.
going to need it.
I don't feel so great. Where's my car? Where's the Batmobile? Episode 2. The Pact. Oh.
Bruce!
Alfred? Oh.
I'm fine. Really.
Not really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Yeah, well. Paper is
You
mod
already lost
here,
Lucius.
mod there as well. On the
I couldn't
Discord?
bear
No.
losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Yeah. No, it doesn't translate over, Paper. It's not linked. Well, it's not linked like that.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat.
Yes.
Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Dame, why not? You need help. You see, there's only one.
There's
But
still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay. And I have down nuggies for all. Well, right now my Discord's not busy enough to need more than one moderator paper, but I will keep you on the short list if it starts getting busy and I need someone else to help. And, I mean, you can always share dino nuggies, that's fine. People will appreciate it.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in diamonds
Quinzel.
stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded.
Well,
Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's
hey,
barbaric.
Crob, how's it going? Dr. Harleen.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
That
Don't
tracks.
ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
GothCorp.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility.
Well, I see ice, so I think we know who that is.
Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Mr. Freeze. Paper, just keep me on that short list. Alright, I keep you on that shorty list, Paper.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
Biological?
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
Not good.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Alright, let's check the codex for the updates. Gordon promised that what happened at the harbor won't change anything between us. I'm not so sure. Waller pinned the blame for the Riddler's death and the abduction of her agents on Gordon. She used it as an excuse to strip him of his position and place commissioner as police commissioner. Now she's taken over the GCPD. I can't help but wonder if I could have stopped it. Gordon trusts me, but I couldn't save his position. I won't forget that. What's going on? Oh, thanks, Nightbot, for pimping me out. Paper, or maybe just mod you. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's see. Montoya is a valuable ally, and it means a lot to me to have an officer of her caliber in my corner. I'm not sure how she feels about Bruce Wayne, however, especially after I went to question Maury. Lucius Fox, deceased. Man, I'm kind of annoyed that they killed Lucius. Especially because he was voiced by the same guy that voiced Lee in The Walking Dead, so it's... just made it sting a little more, you know? John Doe. I never thought I'd see John's face again until he showed up at Lucius's funeral. Evidently, he listed me as his emergency contact when he was discharged from Arkham. Could he be stalking me? Most definitely. He wanted me to meet some of his new friends. I accepted his invitation. He was already making a scene at the funeral. I just wanted to keep him from flying off the handle. Something good did come out of our conversation. John gave me a solid lead on Riddler's location that pointed me to an abandoned water tower in Gotham's East End. Alfred Pennyworth. I'm not my father. Oh, I've read this one already. Alright, let's see. Lucius's funeral didn't go well. Tiffany naturally had questions about her father's death, specifically if Riddler's contraption had anything to do with it, so I told her the truth. I owed her an honest explanation. But in this case, honesty was not the best policy. She blew up at me, threatening to dig deeper into what Lucius and I were doing. Maybe I should get in front of that. Yeah, I really need to get in front of that. Lee. Yeah, no paper. Avesta. Agent Blake informed me his partner, Agent Avesta, is in the hospital recovering from the traumatic hearing loss she suffered at the hands of the Riddler. I can't help but blame myself for her situation. I know that the circumstances were impossible. It was the lives of 3 agents on Avesta's hearing, but that doesn't excuse the part I played in changing her life. I mean, everyone's alive, and the hearing loss may not be permanent. What is that emote paper? Oh, is it a little bald guy kneeling down and bending forward, or is it like a turtle or something? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh. Waller confessed to knowing my true identity. This is not good. This might prove to be dangerous, especially if I choose not to cooperate with her. She warned me to share with her all new information and cover. I didn't follow up on her instructions to keep her in the loop when I decided to call Gordon instead of her after the attack on the GCPD arsenal. I don't know how badly this may shake her confidence in me, something I'd like to avoid considering the leverage she could use against me. Yeah, okay, next time I'm going to call her, I guess. Just I don't want to work with her. The Riddler ambushed agents Blake and Avesta at the docks, using them as bait for me in one of his 6 games. In an attempt to save his partner, Agent Blake pleaded with me to lose in order to save Agent Avesta's life. I couldn't do that. Paper, yeah, the first one. Oh, okay, cool. Agent Blake narrowly survived his encounter with the Riddler, though I'm not sure if he'll forgive me for allowing his partner to lose her hearing in the process. She's alive. That's the important part. Everyone's alive. Eli... Nabel? I'm just going to say it's Nabel. Eli remains in police custody and refuses to give up any information with the Riddler, his plans, or his allies. It's unclear if Eli stays silent out of loyalty or fear. Paper like a Japanese principal from an anime. Oh, I see. Nice. The Riddler, deceased. The Riddler ambushed Agent Avesta and her team at the docks in an elaborate trap. He forced me into playing one of his games in exchange for their lives. In the end, I managed to outsmart him, but at a heavy cost. Before we could bring him in for questioning, the Riddler was mysteriously killed with a poisoned dart to the neck. All I have now are his cryptic last words. They broke the pact. But who are they, and why did they want him dead? I decided to pay Mori a visit his casino, where he was being kept under the watchful eye of the agency. He admitted to selling Riddler the missiles that he has been using to target his enemies. In exchange for giving up Riddler's location, Mori demanded I pay for his escape out of the country. I agreed to help him in return for his cooperation and transferred the money for his escape from Waller's grip. I left with the intel on the Riddler and possibly a new ally, though it's unclear how helpful he can be now that he's in hiding. You know. The agency. I have to work with the agency now or risk Waller exposing my identity. With Riddler gone, their main target appears to be the group of international criminals he was the ringleader of. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we're all caught up on everything. Oh, what's this? Gotham City. A new class of criminals has converged on Gotham. According to Waller, they're the best of their kind and the most dangerous. John Doe, the Riddler, Dr. Quinzel. How many of them are there? I mean, add Bane to that list. Riddler's plans to terrorize the city ended with his death, but his friends are far from finished. I'll need to deal with his new threat to Gotham, and soon. It was the homing missile that caused the explosion at Wayne Tower. I should never have brought Riddler's puzzle into the office. I put my employees at risk. We might be able to rebuild the tower, but we'll never be able to fill the hole left in the ranks by Lucius's loss. Gordon and I found where Riddler sleeps. He's set up hiding in the old water tower at the edge of Gotham's East End. Okay, we've already been there, so I'm not going to worry about reading all that one. And Waller used her political clout to take over the GCPD. It's unclear how she'll use her power, but from what I've seen, she won't let police procedure get in her way. No, Amanda Waller is very much a do things her own way kind of lady. Alright. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. I think I've read this one already. Yeah, we read these already. Alright.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or
That's
take on
true.
his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
Time to meet
That's the
John's
case,
friends.
then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
Right?
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
The stacked deck.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman nor Bruce Wayne will stop for rests.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh.
Piece of what?
I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Billy. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making fun of me.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. Who left that one?
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Oh, that's nice.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler. You were my best chance. I should have just...
Waited for me to get back to you? Like I said I would?
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery. But I understand. All is forgiven.
Thanks, John. Can't believe I'm making friendly with him. This is so weird.
So... Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
it was
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
So I have to answer
Everything
that.
you know about me.
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean.
Okay.
Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Right.
Friends for life.
Oy vey.
And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other.
Never again.
You've got my number. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Ow.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
What are you... Screw you! Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie!
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Eh?
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Medicine.
Let's get out of here.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Oh boy.
Bruce,
Yeah?
one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Okay. What?
This is big. Huge.
Huge.
I think I'm in love.
Oh.
It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on.
Sure, I can play
We
wingman
keep her
for you.
waiting.
This is so weird. I'm the Joker's wingman. That is just weird.
Almost got it. Damn it.
Lose your
Thought
keys,
I had
John?
it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Harleen.
Don't turn around.
Oh.
All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops! What do you mean, oops?
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Oh, a laugh riot.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like my father. You can help me do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. The playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
Bruce has hidden depths, Harley. Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some of the darkness he's got inside. You don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the thing, lover boy.
Eh?
Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Okay.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it.
Okay.
You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected.
No.
Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
One slushy.
Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Thief. Oh yeah. He five-finger kiss counted that one.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I
Oh.
want you to know The feeling's mutual.
Best buds to the end.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
You think she had brain freeze?
Suck on that.
Suck
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Inside where?
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd. And maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
Ooh, Joker's got a little bit of a green streak of envy.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Tacos actually sound really good right now. This is so weird. I'm used to punching these two in the face, not helping them. It's my building.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Oh, of course.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Have a good night.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
They followed me in, really?
Really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works.
Hold on.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is.
Ow.
Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew.
Uh-huh.
There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Regina will apologize. Won't you, Regina?
Bruce,
Make it feel real.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause offense.
Good. More. Make her beg.
Please. I'm so very sorry.
Wow, she is nuts. What? What are you doing?
Boy, do you got some guns on you. They're enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
She's not that into you, John. Not yet, anyways. But he hasn't become the Joker yet. So.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Oh, this is... I know I keep saying this is weird, but this is so weird!
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Okay, here we are.
Somehow I was expecting more.
More?
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Oof.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Yeah.
All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Yeah, I get that feeling.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Okay. Look at the desk.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
That sucks. What's this?
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start.
Yeah, it's a partial. I'll take it. Let's see here. Bottle rocket.
Getting there.
Cool.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
All right. Scan the keyboard. Partial from the spacebar, at least.
One more partial print should do it. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Yeesh. And the file box.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. What's this doom agent? Oh, the EMP generator. Nice.
There we go.
Got it.
Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Oy.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Okay.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Thanks, John.
What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
Oh, I pretty
Took
much
you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Mama.
It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Great.
Hurry it up.
Ooh. Alfred, you alright?
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse.
Yes.
That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
Yeah, we need to bring her in.
It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I agree.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes...
Oh, yes.
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
Thank you, Alfred.
And replace tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce.
Wasn't exactly how I thought it was.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Uh-oh.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
Thank you, Alfred. GCPD.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
Ah, you sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Coroner's office? Thank you, Jim.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
You know, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Walter?
Gordon, you're dismissed.
Oof.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Well, what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you.
Oh,
she admires what you do for the people of this city.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
Sure.
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
True.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
You're in. Corner of finger and
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't want to stay in any longer than I have to. I don't enjoy these people at all.
All right. Here we go.
Well, you know. Wouldn't want me knowing where we're going. Old 5 points.
Hey now!
Oh, John.
Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Well, I'm a cuff, John.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
The real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Oh!
Whoopsie. What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
Oh.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
I won't
You
screw this
fool!
up.
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Okay, okay.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
What am I missing? Oh, it's a sequence. Are you kidding me? Oh, I think I'm in ding dong. I just need to turn off these two. Okay. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Let's try this.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Really? We gotta watch the cutscene again? Why?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Okay.
I swear, if you don't get
This
that
one.
electricity back on immediately,
And this one.
I'll send you to a frozen hell.
And this one. Oh, here we go. Okay, and then this on. This off. This off. This off. And this off. There we go.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two,
Freeze
but I
gauntlet instead
haven't
of a
made
gun?
up my
I don't
mind
like
about
that.
crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Everyone
Bane.
back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Thanks, John.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Okay. Why? Okay.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others.
No.
Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, That's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do.
Oh, joy.
Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Fair enough.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Fair enough.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends.
Whew, that could have
To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go convince the others that I should get to go on the mission. Oh. Well, I think I know how to convince Freeze. Offer the resources of Wayne Enterprises to help.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
No. And the old subway station, it looks like. Okay, well. Hopefully Victor will listen to reason.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Fair enough. Victor?
I heard about your wife, and
Oh!
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart, and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
Thanks.
Good luck.
It's a lot of help, Victor.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Alright. Wish me luck. Wait. What's this? Oh, look at goons.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Okay.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Hi, AB Twizzled. Hi, AB Twizzled. How's it going? Uh-oh. Twizzled, what did you do? Why'd you post that link? Did you even mean to post a link? What'd you want to post a link to, Twizzled? Or is it one of those things where you accidentally left the period in between two words and the Nightbot just thought it was a link? Because, you know, Nightbot's oversensitive. Oh, you were trying to put the multi-stream? Oh, okay. That's alright. I don't know if any of my moderators are still here. You could eventually put the .rip. Ah, yes. Let's look at some of his stuff to get an idea of who he
And
is.
now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Yes, lucha libre. He's a luchador. What'd you miss so far besides Bane boxing? Well, okay, let's see. So far this episode, Bane tried to kill me as Batman. I'm currently in league with Harley, John, aka the Joker, Bane, and Victor Freeze, trying to figure out what they're after as Bruce. And it's interesting, let me tell you. Also, paper, no need to kill.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Okay. A beer. I can handle that. Where would I find a beer for him? Hacienda? John's house. Hey, John, do you have any beers? Hey, click on this already.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always
I know,
good
right?
to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, and making me look good.
Okay, Twizzle.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Nice.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing you know, what I can to help, too. You
That
didn't
was
catch it?
Not long. Welcome back.
It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me.
Oh, sure.
And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Oh, hey, can I take some beers?
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Thank you. All right, John. Talk to you later. Twizzle, do you know what Harley looks like? She looks much different than any other iteration of her that I've seen, at least in movies, games, or animated cartoons. It's not bad. It's just when I first saw her, I was like, well, this isn't the Harley I'm used to seeing. I'm of course usually think of her as either the animated series Harley or from like the Batman Arkham game series. Oh, the personality's there. She's not so much in love with Joker yet because he's not the Joker. He's still just John. But yeah, she's still pretty much the same. Beer?
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Oh. Yeah?
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend.
Yeah.
If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Right. What now? What am I doing?
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
There she is.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. He in or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared.
Nah.
He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And
John.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Okie dokie. Yeah, everyone's here. Twizzle.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
Okie dokie. Boop.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Good deal.
Now we do this.
Target vehicle. What are we after?
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening,
I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now,
Agents?
do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody breathe! Down, down! Everybody down! Down on the ground! Nobody move!
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves. And no
Yeah,
rush.
Twizzle. Did.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
I don't like the gauntlet.
Or I'll shoot.
Don't be dumb.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it all!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Stole the coffin?
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I knew I didn't like
I
her.
don't wanna hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
Boy.
It's a warrior's death!
Vane!
Ooh.
Be careful not to get in my way.
That's a dead man? Yeah, he probably
You're the
is.
Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
John? That was intense. Waller is a traitor, and I don't like her.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
we don't have time to waste on her.
But... What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
What is the cargo?
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do.
Cargo's a trap? Probably.
This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Okie dokie. This thing blows up in my face. I'm gonna come back and kill Waller. Unlock. Oh, what? Riddler? Why?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path
Kitty.
for the right price.
Hello, Selena. Ooh, what a place to end. You and 39.8% of players left John feeling sad. He was overjoyed when you pinky sword and never lie again. Yes, right, we pinky sword. Twizzle, plot twist, yes. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. But because you let Harley get left behind, he's heartbroken. You and 39.8% of players left Harley feeling angry. She liked how you efficiently Efficiently, you retrieved the Phoenix Key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father, but because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. I kind of was wondering about that. I was more worried about Bane killing a bunch of people than her killing as many people. It's true, Bane had gone with Harley. I was doing it trying to prevent him from murdering a bunch of people. I figured she wouldn't be able to kill as many, but, you know. You and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of your calling Gordon instead of her to help you, but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. No, well, she might have had a gun twizzled, I'm not sure. I know she had her big sledgehammer. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help. He's honored to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he's worried that Waller may expose your identity. Yeah, Waller sucks. You and 81.7% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Yes, Waller knows that Bruce is Batman. You and 33.9% of players left Alfred feeling stressed. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was peeved when you ordered him to fix the Regina situation. Yeah, I fucked up on that. Your conversation with the in the parlor left him feeling burnt out. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the Phoenix Key? Wow, look at that. It's almost a 50-50 split on that one. Did you call Gordon or Waller into the arsenal? Gordon, yeah, of course. Who wants to call Waller? Did you pay Willie off or let it get resolved with violence? Only 16% of players tried to resolve things peacefully? Really? Most people tried to calm down Willie with a drink when he drew the knife on them. Twizzle, I don't know how DF she knows. I mean, she's the leader of the agency. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 50.7.8% of players to minimize casualties when the convoy were following Bane, undermining his rampage at every opportunity. See? Yeah. I'm not the only one. Trying to stop the charging bull. Did you pinky swear with John? 95% of players did. Oh, that's great. Alright. Well. Let's move right along, shall we, to Episode 3, Fractured Mask. I'm going to take a quick little break. I was going to say refill my water. I don't really need to refill my water. But I could top it up. And I want to get up and stretch a little bit. Twizzled, oh, you know that Bane would kill more dudes practically bulletproof. But sorry, your heart wants the thickness that is crazy. And crazy that is Harley. Twizzled, you do you, man. Alright, I'm gonna take like a little quick 5-ish minute break, get up stretch, freshen my water, and then we'll be back with episode 3. So, hang tight for a few minutes, everyone. Hello, I'm back. And my lava lamp is just all the wax is still at the top, just a big cluster. Hasn't started going bloop 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 yet. It's pretty old though. I've had that lava lamp for a long time. I don't know if they. It seems like the older it gets, the longer it takes for the wax to start moving around. Anyways, back to the game. Episode 3, Fractured Mask. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Oh.
I wear the mask in order to protect the city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask.
Brucey.
As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Or crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
We've actually crossed paths.
How?
I may have stolen a thing or two from Mr. Wayne. He has so much, I just didn't think he'd notice.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
What you doing?
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Okay.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change.
Yes, they do.
Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
It's not pleasant.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce.
No, it doesn't.
Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius.
Thanks.
I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here.
Oh, you think?
So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right?
Yes. It's the game of saying
Whatever
obvious
your plan
statements.
was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
Harley.
She's back!
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
Haha.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Of course I did, Harley. You're... pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick?
Yeah, it did.
I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop Wayne!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Yes, let's.
If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Okay. Ooh. Who's this guy?
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Yeah, otherwise.
Hiya, Bruce.
Hiya, Harley.
Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you.
I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted! It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it?
Alright.
Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Hey.
I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Alrighty.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
Snacks?
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
Hey, be careful around him. He's smarter than he looks.
That's good, because he looks... off.
Yeah.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh, there we go. That's getting closer to the
Who
Joker.
you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Batman, the Telltale series. The Enemy Within. This is a good... I like this game a lot. Ah, the water tower. All right.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice.
Waller?
I mean, the mold risk alone.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
There's a black site. Some sort of research lab, I'm guessing. Whatever's there is what they're after. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Lead the way.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Let me give it a shot.
Okay, share and share alike is what I always say.
Oh, John.
Who's there? Don't move!
No. Bullock?
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Whew.
Come on, let's get moving.
Episode 3. Fractured mask. Well, at least I saved Bullock from getting a lump on the head, or worse. Oh yeah, this place. What fun.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
John.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Don't?
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Yeah. FOMO.
handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
Probably those.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you.
What's up, John?
Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
No.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Oh, that wasn't weird. Alright, let's move to the death chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
You work, you sleep, you die.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Oh, shit.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, one foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
You work, you sleep, you die, huh?
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
Tesla coils. I'm not touching
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry. Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot. In front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy, I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Okay. Good talk, John. Alright. Let's see if I can talk to Catwoman real quick. Pantry.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Fair enough. Snark much?
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried. Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
Aha.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Yeah. So far, so good. News articles.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Alright, well. Anything else I can interact with? Aha.
That's odd.
Ah.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay. Now let's examine the bench here.
This is where he built his boxes.
Right. I guess.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no! Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha!
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
Yeah.
So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce.
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit.
Not by choice.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
Yeah.
Not great or anything.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Oh, my mistake.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Yep, that's me.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. This might hold the black site location.
Probably.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. USB drive.
Well, I'll take it.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus?
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
No, we can use the decryptor on the laptop.
There's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Oh, come on.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
Oh! Cheap shot, kitty.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow it down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
No, no.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands. Awfully bold move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk.
Not here, though.
Somewhere else.
Yes. I couldn't resist going in for the kiss.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
That looks good, actually. Cafe Tris?
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Catwoman and I are... what we have is a little tangled up.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to be that tangled up with Harley. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
Be yourself? Pull her strings. Oh, that's tough.
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet? How did you know who you are, Bruce?
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently.
What's that?
I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Hey, that's who you really are. You shouldn't suppress it.
I'm quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley will like too.
But how does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley. Say
Really?
something Harley would say.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Why don't you love me?
A little much, John. A little over the top.
So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Okay, so you're coming off just a little bit desperate.
And women like that.
No. None.
Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
It's paper that's you at dates.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in.
All right.
Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Thanks, John.
Bruce?
I hope he doesn't put two and two together. I have to run, and then there's the bats.
Jim?
Nicotine patch. Happy now? Don't look so pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take time off.
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding. The nerve on her. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us a slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought.
Shady how?
Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason.
No.
Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You can follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Yeah, well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty, and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened, too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jen.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce.
Oh,
but
yeah.
to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me, back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
Sorry, Selina. No message.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Hey, Twizzle, welcome back.
You have to let me in. I can't, man. It's too much.
John.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is.
You can trust me. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake. No. Uh-huh. Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? Well, if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
I don't know, Twizzled.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, this is a setup. This is totally a setup.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Victor.
Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this.
Okay, what is it?
Vane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
I've noticed.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Huh. I never would have guessed after he shied away from beating the last man I suspected. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top! Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, Twizzled.
You, time out. And you, we need to talk.
Okay. What's wrong?
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Wow. Okay.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
The stacked deck.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Where's the laptop? In his pocket.
Any minute now. The bat's supposed to be punctual or not? And they say heart disease is a silent killer. How do you even do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo?
How does he?
Harley
Yeah, he
horns?
trained with ninjas.
You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
I serve the greater good, John. I can't let my feelings get in the way of that. If someone I care about is on the wrong side, that makes them my enemy.
A black and white world. So much easier to parse. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head. So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy.
It was tucked in the back of his pants.
Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things.
Fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I keep it?
Hey, Tuxedo Rabbit, how's it going?
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it. Working with you, Batman, it's just been wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang.
Oh,
and I have a lot of guns too, if that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong? Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
No, I don't.
I'm your man on the street.
Oh, literally. Hey, Tuxedo Rabbit, great to catch you for else. Yeah. Twizzled, yeah, I probably shouldn't have let him keep it, but maybe it'll get him in trouble and that'll work to my advantage. Yes, he's in trouble. Fancy Rabbit Man. Why is the Joker such a dweeb in the game? He's not the Joker yet, technically.
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
Oh.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
Oh. I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Okay.
Been through...
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Gordon did what he had to. He's a good man, a good officer.
So you did know. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. I never thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I tried, but you ran out and wouldn't listen.
And in return, I get life in prison? And here I thought you cared about me. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
I'll give you what you need.
Twizzled.
Me?
I've already had you.
Ooh. Ouch.
Besides, you were willing to give me to the cops. Dodging bullets doesn't exactly put me in the mood.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No. You can't.
Tuxedo. Not even hot people talk like this. Yeah, well. Oh, also Tuxedo. No, I've not played Monkey Island.
I didn't expect this. This is nice. So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
What's downstairs? You'll see. Twizzly I shouldn't knock him out. Yeah, for a split second. Tuxedo, it's an amazing OG puzzle RPG with remasters and not necessarily streams with it. I have heard of and seen stuff from the game. It does look pretty good. Why that time?
Are you coming?
Why 1047? I like the look on her face. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he setting his clock? To the wrong time, even. They do, Tuxedo. They definitely are in a class of their own. I did play through the old school Space Quest games back in the day. Welcome to the Batcave.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
A wet bar. The infamous
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You? The guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not.
Well,
aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you
now. That's his answer. I'm gonna kiss you now. Rabbit, you mentioned because Telltale made them. Telltale made the remasters?
I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
No, you're right. In hindsight, it's insensitive at best.
I appreciate your apology. Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tuxedo, whoever said that, yeah. Telltale made the OG, you're not sure what the remasters?
Tea for two is served.
Thank you, Alfred.
Alfred, thank you.
You like how much it bothers her, Twizzled. Tuxedo, I thought that LucasArts made the original games. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, no, I'm pretty sure Lucas Games made the old school. Oh, Twizzle, you're taking off? Alright, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again next time. Oh, also, real quick, since you're about to leave, Twizzled, my stream schedule changes next week, so I'll be doing these streams at 8:30 p.m. starting next Monday, because my work hours have changed, so just a heads up. Oh, good, you heard.
Brave the new world together.
Oh, Rabbit, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get this going.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Ooh, it worked.
Bruce,
whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Let's see. Tuxedo, you love the community? Yes, it's a good community. Twizzled people keep your company. What's my day job, Tuxedo? I work at a company that makes... Oh, it's annoying to explain. We basically make medical braces for people that need supportive braces for like on their feet, on their ankles and stuff. So, but I just recently got brought back. I had been laid off because of COVID for a couple of months, and they recently brought me back. So I'll be working 10:30 to 7 p.m. So streams will be at 8:30 p.m. starting on Monday, because that's when my new schedule starts.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts.
Ooh.
Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
Nice.
Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done.
Yay.
Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Rabbit. It's great that my profession helps people hope the hours. Actually, I'm not a morning person, so the later hours are actually preferable. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I am not a morning person at all. Hey, Alfred, how you doing?
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Okay, Alfred. Rabbit, you're not a morning person, but we're 8 to 10. Ooh. Checking out most of the morning, though. Yeah. Morning's gonna be rough. The bat suit. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. You just gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armament, shielding, and scanning technology. I love it. Bat suit. The previous model. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Okay, the Batsuit is damaged and fights against the children of Arkham and Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit. I hold on to this one to remind me never to let my guard down in battle. Ooh, the grapple gun. The gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city, whether it's from building to building or straight up from a crowd of enemies. I love the grapple gun. Batarangs. A few of these cloud a room full of gunmen. Heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp. Smoke grenades. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide. Striking from the shadows. I love doing that. And the stunner. This device can stop a criminal cold with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy and unsubtle, but it's guaranteed to incapacitate a target no matter their size. The new Batsuit. Alright, cool. Look at all the goodies. All the gadgets and toys. Alright, let's go talk to Selena. Oop. Oh.
It's over 600 horsepower.
She's not impressed.
Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what What do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Good. Oh.
Hey.
Can we talk
Can't
some
that
more?
supercomputer go any faster?
Okay, it's ready. Just making sure I exhausted all the conversation options. Can I go up the stairs this way? No. Okay, let's go check the computer and see what's going on over here.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Thank you, Alfred.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
What's this?
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution.
The hell is that?
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
Yeah.
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did, if they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. E. for Edward Nygma.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
What's this one? Oh, what the hell?
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things.
Oh, that's not good.
A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
No, we can't let her have it.
Agency
file?
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
You too, kitty. Is this Waller thing gonna be a trap? I keep expecting every meeting to be a trap. Hiveability.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Oh, sorry.
I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
What is?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor! Now!
The hell?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Oof.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Oh, and by the way,
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad
did.
gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation. It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
So, no pressure, right?
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Is that what you're doing now?
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses.
Ooh, right, the new...
I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Fun.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Yeah, you're all hard, Waller.
That appears to just be a patron. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe Garnes.
Hey, M. Fox. Happy ending. Yeah, exactly. Happy ending. Anything else to check out? Oh, heat pipes.
Some heat pipes.
Okay. So, isolate. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we've seen everything these two different vision options let us.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
No.
That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer.
Oh,
if you don't
right.
get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Yay.
Waller, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
Friends in high places,
When you
man.
wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Oh, shit.
Wake up.
Oh. Damn it, Bane, you ass.
Rise and shine.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there.
Yeah, this is
They could
true.
be your
folks.
last.
At least my hands aren't tied.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Uh-huh.
What is it now, Bane?
No makeup.
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Popsicle makers.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did. Till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little.
Shit.
Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Wait, you cleared John?
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me? I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spine. But if you really want to, you can ask him yourself. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
You potential rat.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Oh, John.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Oh. Catwoman.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Whoa.
You can let the cats out of the bag.
Bruce!
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable!
Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me!
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, no Bruce, you can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Oh, this sucks. Episode 3, Fractured Mask. Yeah, that sucks. You and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on the Batman secret. You and 74% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on the traitors. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. You and 52.1% of players left Lena feeling horrified. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault with the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself out to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in this black site raid. She'll be furious that you gave up your cover. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD is coming after her? No, I'm in the minority on that one. What dating advice did you give John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attentions? Oh, be himself. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? Most everyone did. Did you out yourself as the mole to put blame on Catwoman, or put the blame on Catwoman? Most of us took the fall. Paper, does that emote mean you're going to bed now? Well, that's great timing because we're done for today. I'll be finishing up episodes 4 and 5 next Friday at 8:30 p.m. PST. Otherwise, I'll be back and I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Plague Tale Innocence on Monday at 8:30 p.m. PST. Otherwise, I'll be back with more Sherlock Holmes on Wednesday night at 8:30 PST. Paper, no! Yes, Paper, it's over. We're done. We're done for tonight. I'm gonna quit. And I'm gonna see if we can find... Oh, I know who we're gonna raid. I don't need to know. More. Paper, you always want more. You always want more. But no more for now, Paper. Let me... Boop-a-dop-a-doop-a-dop-a-doop-boop-boop. Do this. Alright, we are going to raid Mr. Al Chestbreach. So, there it is. There's what I want. Let's go raid Mr. Chestbreach. And I will see you all next time. Paper weekend stream. No weekend stream, Paper. Sorry. I'm busy. Well, I mean... No weekend stream on my end. Saturdays are busy for me, and Sundays is the day that I do all the stuff for my YouTube channel, so I don't have time, unfortunately. Anyways, let's start this raid. I hope to see you all next time. Thanks for stopping by, and until then, as always, please stay safe out there.